Hi Gemini, so this is your story. I've been sitting with these images, these cards and these energies, and to me this is a wonderful story about it screams creativity, it screams sacral chakra, it screams creativity and even sexual energy for some of you. And I almost want to start telling the story backwards, because the very last card we have here that came out was the Council. And I find it so interesting that it came out last, because the very first card that came out for as an animal spirit was the snake, time to heal. And it's fascinating to me because I know the story, but it almost makes more sense to tell the story from the end to the beginning, when the cards that came out in succession seem to want to be told the other way around. But by the time we get to the end, you'll understand better what I mean. So first card we have here is animal, the animal, and then the kiss. So to me, this is talking about there's some really creative energy around you right now, but it's only coming in short bursts. It's coming in very passionate, quick. This is lightning card. It's striking you. These moments of creativity, these moments of inspiration, of motivation, of desire, they're striking. They come quick and they hit you, and then that's it, they're gone. It's like there's another card. There's so many cards here. It's like an arrow. It comes and pierces you, done. Quick, fast, straight to the point, and then it's over. And then the rest of the cards. So this is the rest of the cards that came out. The two other cards that came out for the archetype deck are the flame and the sustainer. So to me that means that you are very in tune. You're very, very in tune with these very obvious bursts of creativity, of energetic inspiration, of this flow of creativity that you're experiencing. You're loving it. You want more of it. You're actually asking. You're asking your higher self, your higher aspects of you. It's almost like you're addicted. You want more. You want more. But what you're trying to do is, instead of having them come in short bursts, you're trying to have it turn into a constant flow. You want to keep that flame alive of creativity, of energy. And what the cards are telling me is that it is very much in your path right now. It is very much in your situation, your experience right now, to be using these creative energies. So no matter what you do, if you're an artist, if you are a bank teller, whatever it is that's coming to you, it is very much fated and is very much supported by the universe right now. For you to be going through this, for you to be having this overflow of creativity, of sexual energy. But the thing is, I feel like you are struggling to maintain the flame alive, this momentum. You want this short burst to be more long-lived. And what you're failing to see is that instead of focusing on the short bursts and asking for more of them, understand that how to work with something inside of you, something that comes natural to you, that's instinctive to you, to be able to sustain the flame yourself, this creativity flow. And I believe that's because you might have a belief inside of yourself that it comes and it goes, and you're trying to control it. You're trying to hold on to that little spark instead of concentrating on how to create a flame out of it. And there might be something inside of you that you're not seeing, that you can't see, that's hidden from you, that is perhaps in your subconscious or your something is being hidden from you. And you see how even the numbers here, which I used to a lot more but not as much, and this just popped, the 36, 37 successive numbers. You're not being able to see how to create the flame from these little sparks. You're not able to see the truth yet. Something you're missing, and I believe it's in the cards are telling me that in your belief system here, you're not seeing how to become the sustainer, because you might have some type of mentality of lack. You don't believe that it can come and flow. It almost feels like you're holding on so strong to those little sparks because you love it so much. You're not paying attention to the bigger picture and how to maintain, how to sustain, how to maintain this flow going. And the cards also have the answer to that. So this belief, this mindset, this subconscious thing going on with you that is telling you to hold on to the spark instead of learning how to create this flame and create this flow, you're very much holding on to the sparks. Where is it? There it is. But if you can sacrifice that mentality, if you can sacrifice the habit of focusing so much on how good it feels on the short term and change your mind into how to be able to work with your creativity, to work with the higher aspects of you, to work with your spiritual team, to have it be a flow. And I'm really surprised that the gratefulness cards aren't out here, because usually the easiest way to keep it coming is to be grateful for it and more will come to you. But it says very well here that focus on it doesn't, the spiral card tells me two things. One, that it will take time. It's always a work in progress. It's always something that you need to work on. This flow, it's always moving, it's always coming. And two, that once you learn how to sustain the flame instead of the short bursts, it's this makes me feel, and that usually doesn't happen, it almost reminds me of the wheel in traditional tarot, that becoming the sustainer of the flame instead of the little sparks will keep this wheel going for you. Naturally. Very naturally. You don't have to hold on to it. And once you see that truth within yourself, and once you sacrifice this holding on to the short term and instead focus and take your time on developing your own personal way of maintaining these energies, this creative flow, this inspiration, or your dreams, to focus truly on your dreams.